18 races, an entire regular season leading up to this moment now. The start of the playoffs is upon us in the NAPA Brakes Series. The Wrangler 350 from the Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. We got a full field of 15 drivers on hand here, ready to bring some good entertainment and ready to all fight for a championship. 9 races. The playoffs start now, and we're kicking it off at Darlington. The throwback race for season 7 should be a good one. As I said, got a full field of drivers on hand, all looking to get this victory. So with that, got a few pre-race ceremonies to take care of before we get rolling. So please rise for our national anthem. It's time to go playoff racing from the Darlington Raceway. And now, to say the most famous words in motorsports, I will be doing it. So drivers, start your engines! Love to see it. Engines are fired here. Just a few minutes out from sunset here in South Carolina. It's going to be a good show. Hopefully you stick around for the entire time. Let me get my laps right before we go, or before I mess up the ticker. All right. We'll pace 2 laps like always. All right. Supreme, you're probably going to have to drive the pace car. Is he deafened? He is. Okay, I guess.
Calm down, I'm here. I'm here, bro. Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down.
Yes. I'll tell you to calm down and submit to me.
Shut your lame ass up. All right. You can start going whenever.
Oh, you already did the post-race stuff? Not post-race, pre-race stuff.
Yes.
All right, whippersnappers, let's get to it.
All right. And now for the commanders on the grid starting lineup tonight at Darlington on the front row, taking home his 7th pole of the season, the 10 of Radical. Playoff driver going to roll off alongside 31 of Nick, making it into the playoffs in the 10th seed last week or 2 weekends ago at Scorcher. Row 2, 2 more playoff drivers, a 20 of Volvo looking to back up his championship last season, and the 41 of Milky looking for his first Brakes Series championship. Row 3, the 12 of Ethan with his best qualifying effort of the season, up in 5th, going to roll off alongside the 69 of Michigan, another playoff driver. Row 4, 2 more playoff drivers, the 64 of David and the 42 of Diego. Row 5, the 51 of Hernan in his first Brakes Series season, qualified for the playoffs with 3 victories on the year, Going to roll off alongside the 15 of Hickory, making his first start in some months. Row 6 to 25 of IMR going to roll off alongside the 24 of 14 fan, 2 rookies who both unfortunately missed the playoffs, looking to get their seasons going in the right direction later. Row 7, a pair of Chevrolets, the 48 of Russell in the playoffs, and then the 43 of Selbit missed the playoffs. And rounding out our field, the 5 of Bands made the playoffs with Blaze Technology Motorsports. So, pace car pulls off, and here we come to the green flag already here at Darlington. 35 laps through stage 1, and we are green flag racing in the playoffs. The fight for a championship is on. Radical on the pole, did not get a good start down below the apron with his teammate Volvo, going to come back up and collect another one of his teammates, the 15 of Hickory, and Volvo spinning around through turn 2. Able to get straightened out. Looks like we'll stay green.
Hold up. Oh, Lord.
But, and IMR is now backwards in turn 4. 51 of Hernan, 24 of 14 fan also collected.
Oh, my God. We're staying green, bro.
All right, going to stay green. Side by side for the lead coming through turn 2. The 31 of Nick got the 69 of Michigan trying to take advantage to the inside here. Down the back straightaway, headed for turn number 3. Tight racing. Michigan gonna clear off of turn 4. Great corner for the 69. All the way to the front after starting in row 5. I mean 3. Started 6th. Nick is firing back to the inside, though. The very next lap, going to put the 69 into the wall a little bit. Michigan going to be able to continue and stay side by side off of turn 4 here. Back in third is the pole sitter, Radical, running a throwback to his team owner, Forza, when he won the Daytona 500 in Season 6. Trying to recover that ground he lost on the restart. Nick and Michigan still going back and forth for the lead. 31 currently has it. 69 looking to dial up another attack here. Nick defensive on the bottom, but he's going to wash up. Switchback for Michigan, going to put him back out in command of the field. Nick looking to strike back already, though, down the back straightaway. And Radical also starting to close on these two if they've been going back and forth for the entirety of the race since the green flag dropped. Single file most of the way through the field. Top 3 starting to break away here. The 41 of Milky in 4th. Now here comes the 20 of Volvo to his inside. Volvo running a throwback to me when I was in the Brakes Series. Love to see it.
No, we don't.
I love to see it. Screw you, Supreme. And he will take 4th place for now, as Hickory, his teammate, trying to follow him through past the 41. Michigan and Nick side by side once again down the back straightaway for the lead. These two cannot get away from each other. Now here comes Radical. Still closing in on these two. When will he make his move? Here he comes to the bumper of the 69. Nick ripping the high side right by the wall. Going to try and bring it down the racetrack to get a good exit. Going to brush the wall a little bit on exit. Michigan able to hold his own on the bottom, though. Oh, all of them into the wall. The entire top 3 up into the wall. And now here comes Volvo making some contact with his teammate, Radical. It's going to lose him some momentum. And now here comes the entire top 5, top 6 into this battle for the lead. A huge checkup for the leaders coming through turns 3 and 4. Going to bring Milky, Hickory, Volvo, and even the 64 of David all into the frame for this battle for the lead. Now they're 3 wide going into turn 3. Radical on the inside, Michigan in the middle, Nick on the high side. Little brush of the wall for the 31. Michigan going to pull through the middle and clear back for the lead. Oh, Volvo contact with Milky trying to get back in line through turn 1. Now he's going to be stuck top of 3 wide with his teammate in the 41. Oh, and now he's going to get turned! Coming across down the racetrack. A big slide for the 15 of Hickory, able to bounce off the wall and keep going, but he's going to lose some time, lose some track position, and maybe a few spots here. Now to his teammate Benz in the 5. Let's have another look at what happened to put the 15 back a few spots. Coming through turns 1 and 2, or coming into turn 1. Volvo down below that dash line, trying to come back up in front of the 41. Wasn't clear, got clipped, and that put the 15 bottom of 3 wide. And then 64 of David trying to get to his inside, and then the 41 and 20 trying to complete the corner on his outside, just going to get the 15 spun around. Nothing he could do about it. And looks like a racing incident all around. Have one more look at this.
Some good racing.
Volvo aggressively looking to the inside of Michigan. Going to make some contact into the wall. And now here comes Michigan's teammate, the 64 of David, up on these two. Volvo again looking to the inside of Michigan. These two have a history. They were battling for a championship last season at Charlotte in the finale. Volvo ended up coming out on top, but throughout the season, these two, it looked like these two could not stay off of each other. Been a bit more cleaner between these two this season, but now looking like old rivalries coming back to head here at Darlington. The Lady in Black tends to do that. And now this 2-car battle becomes 5 as Milky, David, and Hickory all are onto the back bumpers of these two. And now Michigan going to put the 20 in the wall. Almost called it the 10 car when I was driving it. The 20 car into the wall. And now everybody down low on this front stretch. Now here comes a 5 of Bands and the 48 of Russell now into this battle. Oh my goodness. Wild, wild racing we're seeing here. Lots of position shuffling as well. The 48 of Russell up from starting, I believe, on the second to last row. Now inside the top 5. All because of drivers being pretty aggressive here at the start of this race, unable to keep the cars off of each other. Now it's starting to get separated, but for how long we'll see before that rubber band effect starts to come into play again. Up here for the lead, though, 2 Fords, 2 different teams. Drone Strike Racing's Nick, alongside the 10 of Radical from Blaze Tech. Racing for the top spot here. Darlington, 2 playoff drivers making some contact off of turn 4 there. Nick running that really high line through the middle of the corner there. Going to leave him vulnerable to attacks just like that. The 10 to the inside coming down the back straightaway. Let's see if Nick can try that line again. Try and slide up. Get the car to rotate. Cannot do it. Radical going to use him up a little bit. But he will clear for the lead here. Off of turn 4 at Darlington with 17 to go in stage number 1. Nick, though, still all over the bumper. Looking to attack once again quickly.
Top 6 filled with playoff drivers, you'd love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Van Turnen and Waffle underperforming though so far.
Yeah, 42 of Diego, pretty significantly disconnected from the field. Could be playing some strategy maybe, but if that's just the pace of that car, you got to be concerned for the playoff opener for that team and that driver. Ethan as well showed some really good pace in practice and qualifying. Qualified 5th. And currently outside the top 10 here, running 12th. Got to wonder if that was because of some contact or just that car did not fire off well. But definitely behind the 8 ball right now.
Here comes Michigan to these front two.
Yeah. Michigan starting to close on the back bumper of Nick. And Volvo just a little bit out of frame in 4th, looking to make some ground up as well.
These three might be the class of the field so far. Minnesota, it appears.
Yeah. Not outrageous to say, but Darlington is a long race. Lots of attrition, lots of track changes as we transition into the night. So we'll see which teams and drivers can keep up with the track and the changes that need to be made. But right now, like you said, this top 4 looking to be the class of the field here. They've opened up a solid gap over 5th place is Russell. And cannot quite get away from each other either. Nick Nick hitting pit road. Pretty early stop here for the 31, but gonna try this strategy out, try and short pit the rest of the field, all by himself on pit road.
He got the speed to do it though.
Absolutely. Oh, into the wall goes to 69. Volvo too aggressive on entry into 1. Gonna wall the 69, and now Michigan gets turned around by the oncoming. Oh my goodness! Milky in the 41, upside down here at Darlington.
Oh my god!
It got congested, and Milky got the worst of it, upside down on the back straightaway. And we are under caution for the first time tonight at Darlington. Wow!
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Nick's good off of pit road. Are now open. Oh my lord.
And that's an interesting time for a yellow, especially with the 31 of Nick on pit road. So will he even come on this yellow? We'll see. Didn't fill up on fuel.
I don't think he.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's wild. Let's take another look at what happened. Let's see what started this. Well, actually, I might have it in one replay. I took 2. Let's see if I have it in one. I don't. All right, let's take another look at what happened right here. See the 31 coming on the pit road. And
I got someone on pit road.
We cut back.
43. Damn! Contact on pit road between the 40 teammates.
12 backwards.
12 completely missed his pit stall.
Oh, and he's going to block the 69 as well. 41 speeds on the exit. No, not the 41. Sorry. 24. He's still trying to get into his stall. But up here in the replay, we cut back from the 31 entering pit road. See Volvo run really aggressive into turn 1 underneath Michigan. Just pins him in the wall. They finally get unstuck, and then Russell coming on full steam ahead. Nothing he can do to avoid that hit. And then here comes the rest of the field oncoming. We've been speaking about how tight some of these packs can get, and then Russell and Michigan get caught up together, and then Milky, Hickory, and David with nowhere to go coming on. They're all battling for position, and then Milky, a Lightning McQueen moment gone wrong, pinned up against the outside wall, and then he's going to flip before he catches the catch fence all the way upside down, all the way down the racetrack. And that will immediately warrant a yellow. Let's have another look at this. Man. What a hit for Milky. What a ride.
Alright, it's closed.
Only in stage 1. And we've already got a flip here at Darlington.
Who was the dude at Kansas that did that? Zane Smith?
Yeah, Zane Smith moment.
Anyways, pits are closed as we approach 1 lap to the green. We're going green with 7 to go in the stage. Nick will lead us off to green.
Alrighty. Coming to the 1 to green this time by. Flagman gives the signal. Our flagman Kwame Cumberbatch up there. Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Kwame Cumberbatch. up in the flag stand, giving the drivers all the information they need down on the racetrack. But here we come to the choose cone. We'll see the green flag with 7 to go in stage 1 to the choose. Radical, a late decision to go to the bottom. Yeah, Nick the control car on the bottom, or on the top, excuse me. Radical will line up first on the bottom. Gonna have his teammate Volvo behind him. And on the high side, Michigan gonna be pushing the 31. Row 3, David and Hernan gonna roll off side by side. Row 4, Bands and Hickory, teammates from Blaze Tech. So into the Ohio Edison restart zone once again. Nick with a great restart. 10 car does not get going again. And we're back green. 7 laps to go in stage 1. Bro. Outside line got a great jump. The 10 car of Radical once again lagging on the restart. And he's going to lose a handful of spots now. Got his teammate on his inside and then another one on his bumper. Nick got some room behind him to the bumper with the lead, but now the 51 of Hernan showing his face at the front of the pack for the first time tonight, up in second here. Looking to pick up some stage points.
Wide for fourth. And that beautiful Ozinga car.
Oh yeah, beautiful looking throwback.
If I had to go, Nick's still out in front.
And the battle is still on for stage points behind him, yeah. The top 5 get stage points, top 3 get playoff points. So crucial for a lot of these playoff drivers up here at the front of the field to get those playoff or the stage points that are about to be given out here in 5 laps. And the top 6, currently all playoff drivers, so it's going to be a dogfight for all of these points here as we see lots of contact being made, lots of positions being traded. Volvo storming his way up to the front of the field here. Nick, though, still leading the way with 4 laps to go. Hernan in second. Not quite been able to gain any ground on it, but Volvo is charging hard and charging fast in that 20 car.
We approach 3 laps to go. They are a second ahead of the second pack here, being led by, I believe that's Milky, who's also a playoff driver. He needs some playoff points here.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
on the 3 to go.
Let's have our first look at the playoff standings coming into tonight at Darlington. Atop the point standings after adding playoff points earned through the regular season would be the 64 of David, currently in 5th or battling for 5th with a 20. And then you see the rest of the lineup as they run.
Oh, wide
the 10 going around.
Oh, there goes the 10. 4 wide per second does not work here at this track.
Gonna get straightened out, but still enter turn 1 3 wide. 69 and 20 into the wall again.
Here comes the 41.
Oh yeah, another playoff driver putting his hat in this ring. The 15 of Hickory also in position for stage points. He's not in the playoffs, but still racing, probably trophy hunting at this point. Hometown track from Darlington himself.
White flag in stage 1.
Nick's driving away with the lead here, looking like he's going to clean up and win this stage. Radical somehow able to hold on to second after being sideways on the front stretch just a lap ago.
Oh, the 69 almost got turned. He's fighting for 5th.
Battle for the final playoff point between 2 playoff drivers, David and Hernan. 64 on the bottom, going to take that spot and get P3 in the stage as Nick will come home and win. Oh, and Hernan gets turned across the line. But he will still able to get 4th, though, over Michigan in the stage. Volvo missing out on stage points just barely. The 51. Or no, 51 got points, sorry. The 41 also missing out just by a few positions. Playoff drivers here. So important to start off your playoffs with some points and with a good standing, especially here at Darlington, especially if you're that 41 of Milky. First car below the cut line here.
These are not open, by the way. Hold up.
But a wild stage 1 finish will result in the 31 of Nick claiming the stage victory. Good start to the night for him. Led majority of the laps for that stage, I feel like, as well. So, promising start to the night for the Drone Strike Racing driver.
of the warning system. 15 warnings of suspension, and some of these playoff drivers are knocking the door on that.
Oh, Torino's here now. I don't think you need to drive the pace car anymore. Or after this, but...
Okay.
We'll see. Pit road is open.
You sent Michigan on that final corner.
Nick gonna lead everybody down. Michigan speeding on pit entry. That'll be a to the back penalty for him. Everybody else minding their P's and Q's as we come down for our first stage pit cycle. Everybody should come down and get full service. 48 and the 5 bumper lock together.
24 doesn't go down pit road. Wonder what he's thinking.
10 car out of his box. Completely out of his box.
Let's feel this 24 guy. He's at 700. He's straight.
Bands and Russell finally get unstuck. Pit road open one last time, and 14 fan will stay out once again. So, deciding not to pit on this yellow. Interesting call for the 24. Not in the playoffs is 14 fan. Got his first career win, though, a few weeks ago at Pocono. But a win does not lock you in the NAPA Auto Parts Racing Association, so.
You got playoff implications.
Why?
Volvo got his 15th warning on the season. He'll be suspended after this race.
Oh. Well.
Yoki's also at 14. Radical's at 12. David's at 11, so he can still get suspended this race.
Wow.
But he has to get parked, so.
Yeah, got to keep it clean, especially the playoff drivers. Well, everybody has to keep it clean, but drivers racing for a championship, this could completely derail a season. Pit road is closed. Kwame going to give the 1 to go signal as they come by. Or 1 to green. Number 3 wide under yellow. Green this time. Green this time.
Here we go. Choose cone. Will the 24 go? He will stay on the inside.
Nick to the outside once again. Volvo going to follow the 24 to the bottom. As well as 51 of Hernan and the 42 of Diego. Lineup on the top, 31, 64, 15, 41. And keep in mind, 14 fan and the 24 on the bottom. A little bit older tires on that race car, but through the Ohio Edison restart zone, able to get it rolling, and we're back green in stage 2 at Darlington.
Hey, is Torino in the VC or no?
I don't know. Oh my goodness. The swarm of bees coming off of turn 2 here, and we got contact being made. 64 and 41 going to get jackknifed. They're going to lose a lot of spots. More contact being made going into turn 3. Everybody trying to pick up as many spots as they can on this restart. And the 24-14 fan able to hold the lead for now going into turn 1, though. 31 of Nick led the most laps here tonight, looking to take back that lead after that stage win. Fan. Yeah, defending well with those slightly older tires.
This whole field's under a blanket right now. The top 6 or 7 could be fighting for the lead here. Bro, Nicky, stop typing and race away.
A little bit of contact made between Nick and 14 fan. Gonna shove him up the track. 14 fan gonna lose a few spots. To the 20.
Oh my lord, he is typing.
Around he goes. And up into the wall with the 12 of Ethan.
To have shed some words to the 20 car. Cost him all those spots. And now he's in the back. And the 31 now running away from this field with the 51 and the 20 trying to follow in second and third.
3 wide, nearly off of turn 4. Radical and David make some contact. Gonna lose a spot to the 15 of Hickory, swinging all the way to the bottom.
Oh,
Radical
teammates.
sideways entering turn 1. Gonna somehow get it straightened back out. The 64 also trying to make a save, and he will. Not without losing a few spots, though. Playoff drivers are having an eventful night here at Darlington.
Love to see it, though, for real.
Hey, that is true.
I think the warnings list. Hold up. 1 out of 4. Who else has a 1 out of 4? The 41? Yeah.
That's too bright. There we go. Oh, 41 jackknifed with his teammate.
Pretty straight.
Milky and Diego gonna make some contact and then gonna get turned around by the third Late Night Racing teammate. Oh my goodness. Nightmare situation if you're Late Night Racing drivers. Milky, Selbit, and Diego.
Damn. R.I.P.
Let's have another look at that contact between the 64 and the 10 a few laps ago. Just trying to make 3 wide work. 64 coming on the outside, didn't work, and then the 10 gonna get hooked on the bottom of 4 wide going into turn 1. Somehow get it straightened back out. 64 also sideways going through the corner. He's also gonna straighten it out, but it's very tight racing groove here at Darlington. Hard to give room, or not hard to give room, but hard to know if you're giving enough room, and you got to really rely on your other drivers to give everybody the room that they need to race. But here's this 41's loop around a few laps ago. Saw him get jackknifed with his teammate, the 42, and then coming on full steam ahead. The 43 of Selbit going to make some contact with the rear bumper and send him around a few more times.
They want to go.
14 fan has faded all the way through the top 10 after restarting on the front row. The older tires starting to play a pretty big factor in that car's pace, I think, as he's now dropping outside of the top 10, being passed for what looks to be 11th. Yeah. Single file all the way through the field here, all the way through the top 10 at least. Nick continues to lead the way. Herman's still in second, Volvo in third, trying to make up some spots, and followed by 2 of his teammates, Radical and Hickory, respectively. Out back behind these 2, Dynaco Racing Motorsport teammates, Michigan and David, both in the playoffs. Let's have a look at our RPM rundown for tonight here at Darlington. 120 laps the distance here tonight, 35 laps through stages 1 and 2, and then longest stint of the night, 50 laps through stage 3. Currently making our way through stage 2 right now, 18 laps to go until we are done with this. But we've also got, this is a very interesting track here we've got at Darlington. It's an egg-shaped oval, so it's not symmetric on both sides of both ends of the racetrack. Asymmetrical racetrack here. Try and get an aerial view of it, but that provides very different challenges for the cars and for the drivers coming off the corner. There's some trouble right there on the front stretch with the 10, the 69, and the 15. It looks like slow on the front straightaway, but you see turns 1 and 2 are wider, so you can carry a lot more speed through there. And more trouble with the 41 now slow. And then down here in 3 and 4, shorter radius around. Got to get the car slowed down a little bit more. So very hard to set your car up for Darlington. You got to kind of sacrifice one corner and be better in the other. Oh, Nick is frozen from the lead. And Hickory also frozen. think we had a few people frozen. That's probably what happened on the front stretch.
4 people frozen as Nick loses the lead.
Should we throw the yellow?
Yeah, I mean,
I think Milky's also frozen. Or Milky's got something going on.
he's lapped. He's just went lap down.
Troubles for the playoff driver in the 41. Very slow on the apron, gonna go a lap down. Now he's back. Yeah, he was frozen. Well, now 51 of Hernan now has the lead from the 31. Nick, though, right back on the attack. Looking to the inside. Big block from Hernan.
Terrible block.
Gonna get a punt in the back from the 69 of Michigan. Anyway, back to the RPM rundown. We've got the varying lines we can see here at Darlington. We've been watching the 31 of Nick kind of enter low and then wash up to the wall, just as you see him do there. And then try and work his way back down to get a maximum corner exit. And then we've also got some guys like I believe David maybe trying to run the bottom all the way around the corner. Well, not that time. I think most of the field's acquiescing to this kind of diamond line through the corners, but can also run right down on that dotted line and run right by the wall as well. So varying lines here at Darlington. And then you've also got the fact this is the first playoff race of 9 to the end of the season, and the cut line drivers have to perform. We'll take another look at our points coming into the night and shortly here. But the 41 of Milky, we just saw him go a lap down because of some lag issues, but gonna definitely be looking, well, not in position for the free pass anymore. 24 just pitted.
Oh, 51 and 69 make contact.
But
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, drivers right around the cut line, and really all the playoff drivers need to perform through this first round, and especially it all starts with this first race. So lots of points on the line here. We already saw the 31 of Nick get a stage win, as well as Radical get second, and I think David got third in that stage as well. Oh wow, close racing between the 51 and 64, all the way up to the wall. Somehow, though, didn't get jackknifed. That was close. And scratch what I just said about a few minutes ago about the 41. He is now back in position for the free pass, but still gonna have to pit here before this stage is out. 9 laps to go now. 20 of Volvo on pit road. 15 of Hickory coming off.
We'll get into his stall. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That it was on the line. That was on the line.
Oh, what's the call?
Got a drive through.
Oh man.
Got a drive through.
Pit road penalty for the 20. 5 of Bands coming off of pit road. But that's gonna cost Volvo some stage points here. And he didn't get any through stage 1 either. So, not looking good for the driver of the 20 here early at Darlington. But now,
lagged out.
Coming back to surface penalty. Gonna have his teammate in the 10 follow him onto pit road. Radical coming for service. While the 20 just has to make a pass down pit road to service penalty. The 42 of Diego also on pit road.
Russell lagged out the game.
That's unfortunate. Looks like he's back. I'll delete his car in a second.
Tank car with a slow pit stop. Volvo coming out of pit road. Volvo good on his drive through.
Make sure you start your engine, Russell.
Radical and Waffle good off of pit road with 6 laps to go. Russell's gonna be -2.
We didn't miss that many laps. It's whatever. It's your decision.
Still -2.
All right. Michigan and Nick side by side for the lead. Now coming off of 2. Good corner for the 31. Going to pull into the inside. When will we see these two pit? Or do they even need to pit?
Here
Saw the
comes
31 come
IMR down
earlier.
pit road.
Saw the 31 hit pit road early in the cycle during stage 1, and then the yellow came out. But it looks like these two are going to try and make it all the way to the end.
IMR out of his box. He's had a very quiet day. Haven't heard or seen much from him.
And here comes Michigan. Gonna acquiesce the battle. Gonna come to pit road, and his teammate gonna follow him as well. Somehow got that car down to pit road speed.
Barely got that line. Barely made it.
Here come the Honda teammates down pit road, though, as the leader takes 3 laps to go. Pit road will close this time around, so Nick gonna make the decision of whether to come or not. And looks like he's going to stay out. So Nick gonna try and make the fuel last all the way to the end.
All right, pits are closed.
And looks like the 43 and the 12 also on that same strategy.
Both Honda drivers are good. 43 is in second and the 12 is in third. Ugh.
Well, I don't know if they can make it to the end. They're going to have to start saving if they can.
Well, they're both pretty far ahead of everybody. 6 cars lapped. 4 cars on the lead lap. And yeah, Michigan might go last, but it's straight. There's a lot of drivers not. Well, actually, they'll all get it back because Nick's probably going to pit, but it's straight. As we come to the line, Nicholas is going to win stage number 2. Caution flies. And I got to get the damn pace car. As we see a lot of lapped cars go by. We'll see the 43 finish second. Y'all still gotta kind of go run laps. The 12 gets third, and it's gonna be Honda 4-5. It looks like.
Both gonna make it. Oh yeah, David, you're in Michigan. You gotta finish your lap. David in Michigan, you gotta finish your laps.
Yeah. Hernan's gonna get 4th.
Because they stopped going around.
And Radical's gonna
they
take
stopped
5th.
going around. Oh my god.
Radical's gonna get 5th.
They just lost stage points because they stopped going around. That's crazy.
At the 12 and 43 both head down pit road. They're going to have to serve a drive-through because pits are not open.
It's not that bad. At least they can continue in the race.
Yeah.
That's what I would prioritize.
Mm-hmm. This will be open on this cycle, though. We got a lot of. I gotta change this one.
Alrighty. Pit road is open.
That man testing. It's in the ladies.
What?
You texting the ladies?
Just texting my mom.
Well, she's a lady.
Well then, yes.
No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I can't even see these on freaking pit road.
Pit road open. Everybody coming down. IMR out of his box. Everybody else looks good. And Hickory. I saw that. I saw you missed that line.
Switch it a little bit one more time around. 15 and 25 to the line.
Pit road open one more time. Michigan, Diego and Ethan coming down.
Kirby's supposed to go to the back. Minus one. Watch it.
Didn't Milky get the free pass, or was it 14th? Yeah.
I mean, what it looks like, it doesn't look like either of them had it, so it might have been Kirby.
Russell couldn't have got it. He was 2 down.
No. These are closed. Well, they both are on the lead lap, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But a free pass doesn't matter because Nick pitted, so everyone that was lapped got their laps back anyways.
Yes, whatever.
No, it's not shoes.
What?
Still got people trying to catch up. But yeah, 43 and 12, y'all both got a job through on the start because y'all pitted. And pits were open. From the green this time. Here's this time, party peoples. Nick's gonna go to his signature outside lane. 51's going to follow on the inside, along with Milky also, and the 15 and the 5. And the outside is going to have the 64-10, and his teammate the 20. Oh, Lord. Ow. Ow! Shit. Apologies for whoever I hit. Big green flag. The 43 and 12 both come down to serve their drive-throughs. 12's good, and the 43's good.
Okay, I'm back.
You both gotta hit that.
Green flag in stage 3. Nick and Hernan side by side for the lead once again. Everybody else trying to pick up some track position as they can. Hickory and Milky side by side for third. A couple non-playoff drivers up here racing for the top 5, 24 and 15 I'm talking about. Oh, now a big block from Hickory on the 14 fan. Not going to stop him though. 24 still going to be able to get to the inside. Oh no! Contact made on the front stretch. 64 goes sliding and he's going to save it. Wow! In front of the field, David able to step up and make a big save. Now jackknifed into the wall again.
24 goes up to 30 here. 2 non-playoff drivers running in the top 5. Radical gets a 1 out of 4. Gives him warning number 13 on the season. That lap 80.
I'll tell you what, man, that 51 car has come alive after practice and qualifying because Hernan was not showing this type of pace during those 2 sessions. But now here he is running second for majority of stage 2 and now in the beginning of stage 3.
Oh.
So obviously better race pace than qualifying showed. 15 of Hickory as well, having a great run as in his return to the Brakes Series as I'm frozen. But been right around the top 5 all night at his home racetrack, and now sitting in the top 3. racing
24 has
amongst.
also been pretty solid.
Yeah, it's 14 fan now up here in the top 5 once again. Non-playoff drivers
Michigan.
having solid nights. Meanwhile, the
Yep.
playoff drivers are finding any type of trouble they can find themselves in. Whether it's pit road penalties, on-track conflict, warnings, debacles, and potential suspensions. Seeing it all for these playoff guys here at Darlington.
Jack, hold up.
Michigan still on the bumper of the 15 for third, but not able to set himself up for a move, it seems like. Might just be biding his time, trying to see if the 15's faster and they can both go catch these top 2. Speaking of, Nick opening up a gap back to the 51 now for the lead. Nick, after the somewhat nail-biting race last weekend at Scorcher, had a chance to lose that final playoff spot, but made it in regardless, and here he is looking to kick off the playoffs with a win here at Darlington. One of the most skillful drivers in the Brakes Series. I'll go on record saying that. Got his first win of the season at New Orleans earlier. And I believe that's the only one on the year for him. No, he got Kansas a few weeks ago as well. So 2 wins on the year for Nick coming into the playoffs. Looking to make it 3 here with a dominant night so far at Darlington.
3 wide for 6 for a second. Oh, wait. We're about to have a battle for 5th here between 5 drivers. 4th
Yeah.
and the playoff drivers.
14 fan currently holds 5th. Got 4 playoff drivers right in line behind him, though, and these guys are hungry for any spots that they can get. Volvo, Milky, Radical, and David. 6th through 9th.
Haynes and Russell both trailing behind them. They both have struggled all night long.
Also got a battle for 2nd heating up here as the 51 has fallen back into the clutches of the 15 and the 69.
20 to the inside of the 24. He's looking to get 5th.
3 wide coming off of turn 4 for 2nd. Contact made. Hernan, Michigan, and Hickory got together. 51, though, able to hold on to the spot for now.
Both with a horrible corner. This battle for 5th is starting to heat up.
Michigan looking to go by the 51 for 2nd. Hernan, a good corner exit, going to be able to stay alongside him coming down the front straightaway, but I think the 69 might be able to complete this pass into turn 1. Let's see. Try and slide up and take the air away. A little bit of contact made, but he will complete that pass. Now the 15 of Hickory going to try and follow him through. Oh, big block from Hernan on the 15. Not clear at all, but going to make his way back to the inside of the 69 as well.
24's gapped these 4 playoff drivers for 5th.
Yeah.
Impressive drive. As here comes the 48, the 5, and the 25 catching up to these 4 playoff drivers. It's going to be a pretty big battle, and we might see a late race caution.
Oh! Volvo and David get together coming off of turn 4, way down off the banking all the way. Able to get off of each other, and Russell and Bands get together as well. They take a ride down below the banking into turn 1. I'm going to assume that was just blocking gone a little wrong, gone aggressive. That's most of what we see here on the front stretch here at Darlington.
I see some lap traffic trouble in the bit, cell bit in the 43 getting hot. by Nicholas.
And Michigan now clear for second. Let's see if he can make some inroads on the leader after getting by the 51 and the 15 as they continue to battle for third now.
Wolfel's gonna head down pit road.
Very early stop. Let's see. Interesting decision by the crew chief. Let's see how it works out in the long run.
Are you watching him on pit road?
No. But I am now.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Alright. Nick's still out in front here. Michigan trying to close the gap. While the 51 and the 15 are battling side by side for that third place spot. We could potentially see those four drivers catch up, and it'll be a really big battle for fourth.
Bakery is working that high side, trying to get by the 51 here. Neither driver making it easy, though. I'll tell you that. Dogfight here for every spot here at Darlington. It's been fun to watch, though. Only 25 laps to go. Feels like it's flown by, if I'm being honest.
Darlington is a really fast track. These cars can reach up to like 190.
Yeah.
As Michigan has caught Nick, and Nick has caught Selbit, but Nick is going to head down pit road with 25 to go.
And
Michigan's
51 going
now
to
the
follow
leader.
him.
See if these two sell on pit road or not.
Russell also on pit road. Didn't even see him come down, but in the middle of his service.
One good, but diagonal. Here comes Russell out pit road.
Oh, Nick on the line.
Nick is way on the line. That is a drive-through for the fastest car
Oh
of
my
all
goodness.
night.
Dominating the race. Came on the pit road from the lead. And on the line in his pit box. That's going to be a drive-through penalty for Nick. Hate to see it, especially in the playoffs. Opening race to the playoffs. Such a dominant night going. He's got some good stage points to fall back on, but man, after you have a race like this, you got to win this thing. But pit road bites him.
15 down pit road in the Monster Energy car. He's now out. As Michigan gets by the 43 and laps him.
Got a massive gap back to second, now held by the 24-14 fan. Radical trying to take it, though. Lots of contact made between these two. Coming through 1 and 2. Just behind the 48 of Russell.
Russell to deal with. Here comes Nick down to service drive-through, and he is golden. Still got to hit that blue line, though. Oh. Shoot. And he's good. And who's this down pit road? It's the 42 with Waffle down pit road. And he is good. Go.
Volvo also completed his service. Didn't even see him, but he's been on pit road and off.
I just fell through the map. Are you serious?
20 laps to go here at Darlington.
Oh, that's great.
Radical down the pit road. IMR as well coming to pit road. And it looks like somebody else is coming. Can't tell who that is.
5 car. Spans down
coming
pit
to pit
road.
road. First box for Bands.
He's good.
Oh,
Looks
IMR
good.
though. On the line out of his
IMR
box.
drive through.
That would be a penalty.
And
for him.
Radical good. If I drive through. Radical came in for full service, all 4 tires, all fuel, full fuel, not all fuel.
I like that call.
Hands and Radical teammates are good.
Just a few cars yet to pit this time, or yet to pit now. The 69 of Michigan, your leader. 24, 14 fan has stayed out so far. 41 of Milky and the 64 of David. All drivers yet to hit pit road. And the 12 of Ethan.
Nick.
Sorry, Ethan has also not pit.
Why is my spectate not working?
Oh, Nick is done. Oh, Nick has to part. Oh, he's got to leave. That's unfortunate. A dominant day gone from incredible to catastrophic now as he has to leave the race. Thankfully, it's after halfway, so he'll get, what is that, 15th place finish points?
Mm-hmm. Is, I believe, like 30 points.
Yeah. 30 points, but 2 stage wins, though, I believe.
Oh, God, of course.
Michigan on pit road from the lead.
No, how many laps is this race? 120.
120.
I had to rejoin. Because my spectate wasn't working. All right.
14 fan, David and Milky, all the final cars to pit on at the same time. 14 fan has to back up in his box, but he's good. David also has to back up a little bit. He's also good, though. And Milky's within the lines.
All right.
Now to see where they blend. Final pit cycle of the night has been completed. Contact coming off of pit road. 64 and 41 get together. Milky going to go wide of the line, but I wouldn't penalize him for that.
Wasn't going to.
Okay. I'll tell you what, man. Every position matters. If they're racing this hard off of pit road, let's have another look. You see the race off. 64 already coming with a bit more momentum. 41 looked like tried to block. Maybe David tried to go to the inside, but contact made. Milky going to bounce off that wall.
Ethan down pit road.
Oh, Ethan, the final car to pit now. The final cycle is complete. Been a quiet night for Ethan after winning the pole. Or not, sorry. Sorry. Qualifying
Winning
fifth.
the pole,
Qualifying
bro.
fifth. Having a great qualifying effort for him and that Rab Racing team, but has not shown any semblance of that pace since the green flag dropped.
Michigan leads with Hernan
Gotta
pretty
rejoin.
close behind him. Oof.
My tickers, or my telemetry's messed up because Nick left.
Okay, why is the... Okay, so it's him. Well, he resets his Roblox. Michigan out in front by about a second to Hernan. With Hickory, it looks like in third, Volvo in fourth, and Waffle... not Waffle. David seems to be in fifth because Waffle slapped, I think. I don't even know who that is. Who even is that?
Very
no
strung
clue.
out race now.
I legitimately... What is wrong with my spectate? My spectate's messed up again.
Oof.
Why? Let me just do the replay.
Michigan trying to get by this 25, put him a lap down. IMR not making it easy, though. At 51, just a few paces back. Loving to see this battle.
There we go, that's better. Michigan's caught up to lap traffic and IMR. Let's see how quick he gets away from him.
He's been stuck behind him for the last few laps. Finally able to get to the inside, though. See if he can complete this pass down in turns 3 and 4. Oh, contact
Oh, he's
made!
gonna jackknife him.
Here comes the 51!
Jackknife.
Hernan
To
gonna
the
swing
inside.
by and take the lead away from Michigan. Contact made, racing with lap traffic.
Volvo makes contact with the lapped cars. He's gonna plow his way back to third. Oh, Selbit also Selbit jackknifes the 25. It's gonna bring. That's gonna bring everybody in a blanket now. Behind the top 3. Gonna have to watch them with 8 to go. We might get a late race caution. Oh, 25. Almost spun out, but it's straight.
The driver at the head of the field now changes hands from the 69 to the 51. What the hell was that? Warren, Michigan.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm watching like here what out of Fort Michigan. What was that with 8 to go?
I don't know. Really? Oh my gosh, this race is almost over. That was a free camp.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's the end game now. Jeez. Hernan looking for win number 4 on the season. Michigan looking for his first of the season. And Volvo looking for number 2 back in third.
Oh, we got a jackknife!
Oh, no!
Milky. That is a 2-car wreck, and that is a caution.
Really? Wow, yellow. Okay, interesting.
Oh shoot, hold up. I gotta fix my ticket. Sorry.
Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I hate to see that yellow. I wanted to see how this thing went out to green, but I'm gonna have a yellow. And a late race restart.
Hold up. Oh my god. I did not think I had to come back out, but I have to come back out. So
wow.
Let's recuperate on the backstretch. So red flag.
Red flag on the backstretch.
Which my race results thing is still messed up. Hold up.
Stop driving.
No, let them come back to the backstretch because they were all ahead of me.
Well, they all just drove past the backstretch. Yeah, it looks like Selbit will get the free pass. The blue flag wasn't thrown because he obviously had enough space to keep you behind him.
Also, Michigan, that was kind of your fault for jackknifing him.
Jesus.
Because they all just plow through the pace car. Good job. Anyways, since we all did that, I'm about to change these laps again because we would have been going green with 1 to go. So I think we go 122. Alright. Oh, hold up. I gotta fix it again. Alright, pit's open this time. Let's get cracking.
You said 122?
Yeah.
Alright.
That way we go green with 3 to go.
So it is not yet overtime.
This would make it 5 to go. Go around one more time. That's 4. Actually, no. Hold up. 123 because it would be a lap short.
Pit road is open. A few cars coming down. Everybody can make it to the end. But a few guys at the tail end of the field gonna come down. Selbit, what was that? 43 to the back. Although he's already to the back, he just got free pass.
Chimpanzee, chimpanzee, chimpanzee. This pit's open for 1 more cycle. I gotta change the 43's laps.
I'll do it. Oh, if you're already doing it. Are you already doing
it?
Okay, I'll do it.
No, I wasn't.
What is it? 118.
Yeah. These pits are now closed.
No takers on the second pit lap.
As the 51's going to lead him out to green. As we will go green with 3 laps to go. Who changed it? It's supposed to be 3 to go. Or not.
It's 123, right?
Going green. Yeah. Someone changed it.
That's what I have.
Hold up.
Are we going green this time?
Yeah. Okay. It was supposed to be 124. It's fine. Well, why is it 6
Why is
to
it
go
6
now?
to go now?
Hold up. I got it. There we go.
Okay. All right, coming to the green. Volvo and Hearn in your front row. Two playoff drivers going to roll off side by side with 3 laps to go. Volvo got his teammate Radical behind him. And then the 15 on the outside behind the 51. Into the Ohio Edison restart zone. Contact on the restart. 42 sideways. Jackknife with his teammate once again, but we're back green with just 3 laps to go.
Oh, 5 and the 64 make contact with each other.
That's why it was messed up.
Why does it say 4 to go?
Because
51 makes contact with the 20.
Because I
It's
put
gonna 3 to go, I
Selbit.
guess now.
I put Selbit a lap ahead, but it's fine. 3 to go. Hernan now clearing away with the lead. Radical and Hickory side by side for second.
Everyone's under a blanket now.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
Here comes Bands to the inside of his teammates. 3 wide in turn 3.
Here comes the 5. We haven't said anything about him all day. He's looking for a victory.
His first Brake Series victory on the line here. Bands being aggressive here late at Darlington. 2 laps to go now, and they close in on the 51. 3 Blaze Tech drivers. 3 Blaze Tech drivers up here at the front of the field here. 4 if you want to count the 20 of Volvo is now 15 to the inside of his teammate. Radical gonna block!
Oh,
Massive block on his teammate!
ends it hard coming to the white flag. Hernan's still out
Up the racetrack. Last time it was this many BTM drivers at the front of the field. The 24 snuck away with the win. Can he do it again? White flag is out here at Darlington. 51 of Hernan driving away here at the head of the field. There's still 3 wide for second. Coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Hernan already a 3-time winner on the year. Looking to make it 4, and he will do it. Hernan going to bring it off of turn 4 and win the Wrangler 350 at Darlington.
Russell just stole 3rd.
Oh my goodness. 5 wide across the line.
Oh my god. 51 flips across the line.
5 wide, I think. 5 wide across the line, it looks like. My goodness.
Oh my god. Russell stole 3rd place off of that. That is amazing.
That is wild. Wild finish at Darlington. But ahead of them all, the 51 of Hernan going to get the victory. 4th win on the season. And what a way to kick off the playoffs.
Yeah, we got fastest lap. Okay.
My gosh. What a finish. Jeez. What a finish.
That was a really good finish. Darlington's always good for us.
Darlington always delivers. And what a finish, man. Great racing always at Darlington.
And let the chaos ensue in the general.
Yeah, general is imploding as we speak, I'm sure. Team fan, get off the front stretch.
A lot of people are going to be mad at that 24 car for jackknifing practically every single Ford playoff driver. And he got away scot-free for 2nd place. But Russell got to be happy with his teammate for doing that. He got 3rd out of that. And that's much needed for him as he's below the cut line.
Oh yeah, great finish for Russell in the points as well. I don't think he got any stage points, so yeah, 3rd place in the race will definitely pay big for him in the points. But Hernan burning it down here on the front stretch of Darlington. These fans just got to see a absolute show all night long. and it ends in win number. Oh my God!
God.
It ends in win
Oh
number
my
4 on the
God.
season for the
Oh
driver of
my
the
God.
51.
Well, he's literally wedged in the grass now. That's crazy.
Wow. Coming to BGE victory lane now. 51 of Hernan gonna bring that car to the golden boot at Wrangler. And what a win it was. Did not have great pace in practice and qualifying, but found it in the race and comes home with the win. So let's grab him for an interview. There it is. There it is. Oh shit. It's the wrong button. Here in BGE victory lane with driver of the 51, Hernan, winner of the Wrangler 350 to kick off the playoffs in season 7. But Hernan, what a drive for you after qualifying outside of the top 5 and then making your way back up to the field and really holding solid in second place until the 31 unfortunately had to park it and leave. Then you took control of the race and never looked back. So great win for you. So how does it feel to be in BGE victory lane here at Darlington?
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Honestly, this race was very eventful for me, obviously. It started off with me flipping in qualifying. That wasn't on my bingo card coming into Darlington. But, honestly, I wanted to win this race. Not for me in the playoffs, but for Greg Biffle. In this beautiful Greg Biffle throwback that I have. Rest in peace to Biffler. He was a great man. This win was for the Biffler. And honestly, really glad to honor his name in this scheme. And this win will obviously help me in the playoffs. Also, Darlington has been one of my favorite tracks as well. Had a lot of success at this track in other leagues. So, really happy to win. And that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, a great win, great drive overall, as I've said, but win number 4 on the year, coming at a great time to kick off the playoffs. So congrats on this one, and hopefully you can collect a few more before the season's over.
Thank you.
Congratulations, my man.
All right, now we'll talk to the team owner right here in victory lane, Ethan, driver of the 12 for Rab Racing. Unfortunately, did not turn out to be the night that you were looking for, but you get to see your driver come across the start-finish line and take the checkered flag here at Darlington. So tell me how it feels from a team owner's perspective first to start off the playoffs with your playoff driver getting a win.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I think he's going to win the championship. Definitely.
Definitely looking in that championship form, I guess. But now I want to talk to you about your race. Qualified 5th, best qualifying effort of your career, and then just faded from the start. So can you tell me what happened with the car, maybe? Did you just not hit the race setup right after qualifying, or what happened?
I was lagging terribly.
Oh, okay. Simple explanation, unfortunately. Takes you out of potential for a great run at Darlington, but you'll be in the Rab Racing Dev car tomorrow in the Cup Series, so hopefully you can get a better result there.
I hope so.
All right. Now we'll talk to 14 fan right here in Victory Lane as well, congratulating his friend Hernan. But 14 fan, you also had a very solid race, finishing inside the top 5. It was really a fuster cluck coming to the line there, but running inside the top 5. Oh, you got second?
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah, top
Somehow.
5. Great run for you after qualifying towards the back of the pack, able to come forward and run most of stage 3 inside the top 5, right around the top 5. But good run for you and your team. Unfortunately, missing the playoffs, but kicking off with a good run in the playoffs. Tell me how it feels.
I'm getting absolutely flamed in general, and I honestly don't care. I don't have the time and the energy to deal with it, so I'm literally just gonna let them yap their heads off. But Not the greatest day for the number 24 team, to be completely honest. And on that last pit stop, I accidentally took 2 tires and half a tank of fuel instead of 4 tires. I thought it was going to work, but then the caution came out, and I actually had to switch it. I wanted to take 2 and try to gamble on that, but no, I just decided to take 4. Somehow managed to get second, probably because I bullied all the Fords, just like Pocono, but they weren't exactly the greatest, and even I'm probably going to go to another warning for saying this, but you can't expect people to race you clean if you don't race other people cleanly. So that's kind of what happened, and unfortunately for them, it just ended up in them finishing behind, and I got second. So you reap what you sow. So
Hey, well, regardless though, regardless though, I mean, you got to prioritize yourself and your team. So a great second place finish for you in the 24, and hopefully you can carry that momentum through the rest of the season.
all right.
Alrighty, move out of victory lane now. Let's go to pit road. See if we have anybody still
Russell
here.
at? I saw the Russell. He got third, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, dang. Russell stole third.
Yeah.
All right, here on pit road with the driver of the number 48, Bear Motorsports Chevrolet. Russell running the throwback to Markey. Somehow stole third there on that last lap. Tell me what you saw. Tell me how it happened.
Yeah, so I was just in the back most of the race. I could not get the car figured out, so we hung in the back. Coming to the final restart, I was like, yep, I'm just going to hang back. And then everyone starts to, start getting all over the track. I was, bobbing and weaving. And I found myself, seeing the guys in front of me going head-to-head. And as soon as we went into 3 and 4 for the final time, I saw a whole bunch of guys get in the walls, sending each other. So I threaded the needle, wiggled my way through. I would have got second, but I made contact with 14 fan. But oh my goodness, I have no clue how I went from 14th all the way to third in in a single restart. I am just, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But yeah, hopefully we can build on that, have more consistent finishes in the top 5 at Talladega and Richmond. Hopefully get ourselves into the second round. Congrats to Hernan and that Greg Biffle car. That paint scheme's honestly really hot. So yeah, just all I gotta say is it's absolute insanity. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, regardless, no matter how you got it, you still finished P3 on the podium in the top 5 to kick off the playoffs. Definitely what you needed after coming in, I believe, I think second to last in the playoffs standing. So much needed good finish for you and this 48 team, and hopefully you can keep that trend rolling next weekend at Talladega.
All right.
All right. I don't remember who finished where after that. We'll talk to Hickory. Hickory's got his hand up. We'll do a. There we go. All right, here on pit road with Hickory back in the Brakes Series after a few months in the 15. So, very solid race for you. Not making the playoffs, but running inside the top 5 most of the night, regardless. So, tell me how it feels to be back in the car and to have such a good run here at Darlington tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. All the BTM 4s were doing amazing, and I feel like it just felt great to be back in the car, and hopefully we get something out of Talladega next week, even though we're not in the playoffs. But we're going to try to go on a run to win. That's the plan. But I do want to say 24, please retire.
Okay, that was very tame, very tame from what I was expecting. But so yeah, overall great run for you, and like you said, hopefully you can just keep trophy hunting through the rest of the season, and we'll see you at Talladega.
Thank you.
All right, I'll move right over to teammate Radical right here on pit road. Oh, move over to teammate Radical right on pit road. Radical, good run for you as well. Stage points throughout the night, I believe, but might have finished just outside the top 5. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know where anybody finished except for Hernan and Russell now. So, and 14 fans. So, good run for you, Radical, overall, but unfortunately not the finish that you wanted. So, tell me how the race went for you starting from the pole.
Well, yeah, fifth not really what we wanted to end up the race. Pace was really good. Just every restart, everyone like jumped it really early, right as we got off of 4. It was really annoying. Like I even had to go even earlier just to keep up. But I mean, we probably had the fastest car. Could just catch anybody. I never felt at any point that there was someone faster than me. Other than like I always had to be on the one running people down. In the first 2 stages, we were in a great spot. We were just running around first, second all race, and then there's some really weird lag spike that everyone had, and just absolutely messed
Forza.
everything up. But it was a
What?
great day for BTM. Uh,
Oh my god.
really good car once again, and I mean, really had. I don't really know what happened there at the end. The 24 sent it, and everyone wrecked. I know I could have won that race. I was right there in second, but I just cleared myself on one of my teammates. But Talladega, I mean, that's next, whatever. And then Richmond is what I'm looking forward to before the next round of the playoff.
Yeah, you've been so good with the short track packages this season. I'm sure you have Richmond circled, so hopefully you can get a good run there. But until then, we'll see you next week in the Talladega. All right, and we'll go to yeah, I know. We'll go to the third Blaze Tech driver, Volvo here, running my throwback car, looking beautiful. Unfortunately, didn't put it in victory lane, but gave it a good run all night long, right around the top 5, top 10. So, Volvo, good run for you, but I'm sure you wanted more. So, tell us how your playoff opener went tonight.
Not good as we planned. Just couldn't get through the traffic like Joshua and Nick, you know. People kept jumping the restarts and I couldn't really do anything. I would just get left out, and every time we had something going right, you know, just fall right back down. You know, that's how our whole season has been going. So guess we're just gonna sit out Talladega and just pray for a miracle. I don't know what track is next.
Richmond.
Is it Richmond?
Yeah, Richmond.
We gotta pray for a miracle at Michigan. Not Michigan, Richmond. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, gonna have to sit out next weekend due to the penalty points accumulated over the year. But regardless, been a very strong season. Hopefully, it doesn't come to an end this early in the playoffs. But yeah, I suppose we'll see you in 2 weeks at Richmond, where hopefully you can make something happen.
Yeah, peace.
All right, and I think I've interviewed everybody else that uses a mic. So,
Does Selbit want to interview? Hey, Selbit, you got a mic? Where he even at? Oh, he's typing it. Goddamn. All right, he don't get an interview.
all right, well, I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. All right, well, that'll do it for our coverage of the Wrangler 350 from the Darlington Raceway. Playoff opener for the Brakes Series was a wild one, but Hernan ended up getting victory number 4 on the season to kick off the playoffs. Good run for him and the Jarrero team. But we'll be back tomorrow night, same track, same venue. The Southern 500 for the NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series will be tomorrow here at Darlington, same time as always, 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, going to be a good show. So hopefully you tune in. Kicking off the playoffs for the Cup Series as well tomorrow. So with that, this is Supreme and King signing off. Hope everybody has a good night.